Hey guys, this is Sergeant Phoenix back in the action, and today we are doing another video. This time I decided, since I've now got the capable means of doing it, an official duel. And this one I wanted to be the best so far, until we get all of our best rivalries. This time, for my first one, I want to use my favourite machines against the world's favourite machines. So the test is who's the better machine. Good old-fashioned ancient gears of rusted bolts and steel, or the new fashion ROKKET deck of high-tech weaponry. And I have my associate here, who's a friend who helps me with most of my trades and deck builds, who's agreed to do this video, but wishes not to be revealed for purposes. So, let's prepare. Our life points are here, and we'll just go them up. So we'll draw 5. And if you don't know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, if you're new to this channel, I've done videos on how to play Yu-Gi-Oh, which will help you understand these rules a bit more. Who would wish to go? Would you want to go first or me?
Would you want to do a coin toss?
Yeah, sure. Call it.
Tails.
Yeah, first.
Right, so I'm going first then. I'll activate Quick Launch, which lets me special summon a rocket monster from my deck. It can't attack, and it's destroyed during the end phase. I will special summon Rocket Tracer in attack. Then I will normal summon Silver Rocket Dragon and activate Boral Supplier. I'll then activate the effect of Rocket Tracer. I can destroy one face-up card I control to special summon a rocket monster from my deck except Rocket Tracer. So I'll special summon Rocket Recharger. I'll then use Rocket Tracer and Rocket Recharger to link summon Quad Boral Dragon. And then that will end my turn.
So it's my turn next. First I play Terraforming, which allows me to add a field spell from my deck to my hand. And if you don't know what field spell I'm going for, you should have a look at my deck profiles, which I have done. On my latest Ancient Gears, so I'm choosing Gear Town. So when both players are normal summoning Ancient Gears, the tribute now becomes 1 less. So let's say I want to use Ancient Gear Golem that needs 2, I can just use 1 instead. Next I summon Ancient Gear Wyvern. This monster's ability, whenever it's normal or special summoned, allows me to summon and add an Ancient Gear from my deck to my hand. And I choose Ancient Gear Box, because then Ancient Gear Box's effect activates when it's added to my deck or graveyard to my hand. I can choose another Ancient Gear that has 500 attack or defense. And take a good guess what I'm going to choose.
Ancient Gear Hunting Hound?
Nope. That has 1,000. I choose Ancient Gear Frame. Because I've already got the table set for one of my most powerful cards. But first I play Ancient Gear Castle. So with this spell, any of my monsters with the words Ancient Gear in their name gain 300 more attack points. Because I'm activating Power Bond.
Oh.
So this works like a fusion spell, as you know. I use monsters from my hand or my field as fusion materials to summon out one of my most powerfulest monsters. And I'm choosing, using an Ancient Gear Soldier, an Ancient Gear Box, and Ancient Gear Wyvern from my field to summon Ancient Gear Mechaton Golem.
Yeah, it's putting the extra monsters on.
Oh yeah, I forgot. And thanks to Power Bond, it gains double its attack points, but in the end phase I'll take damage. But thanks to Gear Castle, it also gains another 300, so it now has 6,900. So, yeah, go. So Mechaton attack his link monster immediately. Since it had 1,000, you lose 5,900.
Right.
And that ends my turn.
Draw. I'll summon Gateway Dragon and activate the effect of Gateway Dragon to special summon Rocket Tracer from my hand. I will then link summon another Quad Barrel Dragon. I activate the effect of Quad Barrel Dragon by discarding one card. I can target one monster on the field and destroy it, and I'll target Silver Rocket Dragon. But Silver Rocket Dragon's effect activates. When a link monster targets it for a card effect, I can destroy it, then take any card in your extra deck and banish it.
And there's only one card you're gonna use. You're gonna banish my top fusion.
Chaos Giant.
Yeah. So this practically now doesn't limit my deck, but I can still go. But I take damage. But I forgot I take damage anyway. I lose 33. Due to Power Bond's effect, I take damage equal to my monster's original attack points. So I lose that.
I activate the effect of Rocket Recharger. Since it was used to special summon a Dark Link monster, and it's in the graveyard, I can target one Dark monster in my graveyard and special summon it back. So I'll special summon back my second Quad Barrel Dragon.
Now you can link for 4.
And then I'll use these two, both counting as 2 materials, to link summon Borreload Dragon. And I'm going to... yeah, go on. Actually, no, I am my turn.
I activate Ancient Gear Workshop. This allows me to choose an Ancient Gear from my graveyard and add it back to my hand.
Right.
And I'm choosing Wyvern. I play Ancient Gear. Next I'll summon Ancient Gear Wyvern, which allows me to choose an Ancient Gear monster. An Ancient Gear card, from my graveyard. From my deck, and add it to my hand. I will choose... I choose Ancient Gear Fortress and I'll activate it. So with this, during the turn they are normal or special summon, my opponent cannot target or destroy my Ancient Gears with card effects. And also they cannot be destroyed if this card is destroyed in the spell and trap card zone, I can special summon an Ancient Gear from my hand or deck. So I end my turn.
Okay. I activate Monster Reborn to bring back...
And I wouldn't attack because I already know your monster's effect, it would just let you take control of that.
Silver Rocket Dragon. Then I'll activate Borreload Dragon's effect to lower Silver Rocket Dragon's attack by 500, which then triggers Silver Rocket Dragon's effect to destroy itself.
Banish another
and
Ancient
banish
Gear.
another card in his great extra deck. Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem.
Yep.
Then I'm going to have Borreload Dragon attack your Ancient Gear Wyvern, which activates its second effect. It takes control of a monster that you control to one of the zones that it points to. So my Borreload Dragon attacks your Ancient Gear Wyvern.
So that is 1,000 to me.
Then Ancient Gear Megaton Golem attacks you directly.
So it has 3,600 because I think it still gains double its attack. Yep, so I lose. if I'm right.
Yep, that's 6,600
Yep, due to
damage.
Yep. 6,900 because of the castle. So I lose the duel. And we'll have it. And we'd agree on like a match duel, so we have 2 matches.
So I got another duel and then one more.
Yeah.
Alright.
I just press reset.
Oh, which one's the reset button?
I don't see ya.
Alright.
So you just click reset and then it's okay.
Ah. You know more about that app than I do.
I've had mine for ages, so.
Yugioh, rolling back.
Do I always forget about your Warlord at Link 4? Does its controlling effect happen when I attack it as well?
I'm pretty sure it's only when I attack.
Because I couldn't remember if it's when you attack or when I attack. Because I know it's when you attack, but I don't know if it's also you again.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it's I attack, it takes control of a monster that isn't attacking to a zone that it points to.
Because I always forgot that about Warlords.
Yeah.
Like the Warlord, because technically I could have dealt you more damage. So shuffle now anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So since you lost, you can decide who's going to go first this time.
I'll let you go first.
Alright then. I'll start off with Gateway Dragon, which its effect lets me special summon a Dark Dragon, so I'll special summon Rocket Tracer and use them to link summon Quad Barrel Dragon. Then I'll activate Monster Reborn to bring back Rocket Tracer and link for free into Triple Burst Dragon. I'll play 1 card face down and that'll end my turn.
I place 1 card face down. And let's see. I unfortunately have to end my turn. There's nothing else I can do. Not really gonna.
I draw. I'll set a card. I'll summon Silver Rocket Dragon and link into
4.
Warlord Dragon. I'll be nice to you and I'll call it a turn there.
I end my turn.
Draw. I'll summon Rocket Tracer and activate Link Turret. It gets 4 counters on it. Once per turn, I can remove one of these counters to summon a rocket monster from my graveyard, but it gets banished when it leaves the field, so I'll bring back Silver Rocket Dragon. I'll then use the effect of Rocket Tracer to destroy Link Turret and special summon 1 rocket monster from my deck, that being Metal Rocket Dragon. I will then link for free into Vorticular Drumgun, which when it's link summoned I get to draw 1 card. And that will end my turn.
I play Ancient Gear Reborn. Then I play Ancient Gear Catapult. Since I control no monsters, I can destroy a face-up spell trap on my field and then special summon any Ancient Gear I want. I summon Ancient Gear Wyvern. Then that monster's effect activates, lets me add an Ancient Gear from my deck to my hand. And I'll choose Hunting Hound. Next, I'll summon Ancient Gear Hunting Hound. This monster's effect deals you 600 points of damage. Next, I activate this monster's effect, which allows me to use Ancient Gears from my hand or field to use as fusion materials. But then I activate I'll actually save that for another turn. I will fusion with these four, including Hunting Hound, to summon Chaos Ancient Gear Giant, and it goes here. This is unaffected by spell and traps. When it attacks, my opponent's monster effects are negated. It can attack all of them at once. And even if you had defense monsters put out, it inflicts piercing damage. I play Ancient Gear Workshop to add an Ancient Gear from my deck to my hand. And I will choose Wyvern. Just double check what I got. Ancient Gear, my Chaos Giant attacks your Warlord for 1500.
That's a lot of damage.
And then it attacks this one for 3500. If I used Power Bond, I would have gone its attacks up to 9000, which would have been even closer to him being finished. How much? That would have been 6000 here. And then, yeah, if I had Power Bond, you wouldn't have lasted.
Oh, yeah. That would have been a
game over.
Oh, definitely.
I end my turn.
Remind me of your monster's effect.
Unaffected by spell and traps. When it attacks, it attacks all your monsters, inflicts piercing battle damage, and you cannot activate your monster's effects.
So it can be affected by card effects, right?
Yeah, but only monster ones when it when it attacks, they're powerless.
Ooh,
There is a way of beating it. So, like I've said, this card's not an invincible card, but there are ways to beat it.
Right, let me check my graveyard. Let's see what I've got in here.
And we're on 17 minutes already. Can't believe it's flown.
Right. Whew. I think you've got me beat here.
Do I?
I'm going to have to end my turn.
I draw. I play Ancient Gear Workshop again, so I can add another Ancient Gear that I want. And I would have chosen Ancient Gear Hunting Hound. That goes to the graveyard. Then I would have summoned Hunting Hound. Its effects deals you 600 when the thing chooses to do it. Then Chaos Giant would have attacked. And since he can't use his trap, if it was like Mirror Force or Magic Cylinder, it's powerless.
I've lost this one.
What trap did you use?
It was Red Reboot.
Oh, that wouldn't have worked. I had Cross-Dimensional Duel and Limiter Removal. This wouldn't have worked on that, but in case I had to summon out another Ancient Gear, it would have helped. But it would have destroyed him in the end of the turn, so it's a risky card to play. I'd say these decks are actually really close.
Yeah.
Some people won't admit, because we have said that we did agree, haven't we, that Ancient Gears could use more supports just to summon out more, of the fusions. But Rockets are a good deck as well. That I can't
guarantee you're gonna win every time.
Yeah. But I would say that the Ancient Gears and the Rockets are actually really close to compete against. Because I'd actually love to see a professional duel in tournaments. Rockets versus Ancient Gears used by professionals. We are experts on it, but I'm talking about the pros in the tournaments, like world champions and stuff, using these. I think the duel would be a lot more better.
Right. Since I lost, I'm the one who's deciding who goes first, and you're going to be taking the first move.
I used to say Ancient Gears go second because it's like a tradition for some reason. Play one card face down, Ancient Gear Castle, so my monsters that are Ancient Gears will gain 300 more attack. Summon Wyvern, add an Ancient Gear card. I add Ancient Gear Box, and that card's effect lets me add an Ancient Gear with 500 attack or defense. I choose Ancient Gear Frame. I end my turn.
Draw. I activate Quick Launch to special summon from my deck Shell Rocket Dragon. Then I will normal summon Auto Rocket Dragon and activate Rapid Trigger, a fusion summon by destroying 2 monsters on my field. So I destroy Shell Rocket and Auto Rocket.
And you're going to summon his fusion.
To fusion summon Borreload Furious Dragon.
I'm still amazed the latest episode I mentioned that Yusaku used that card. I'm still amazed at that.
Due to Rapid Trigger's effect, my fusion monster can only attack monsters that have been summoned from the extra deck, and it is unaffected by the effects of any other monster that is summoned from the extra deck.
So it has a really good effect.
I'll then activate the continuous spell Borrow Supplier. During my standby phase, if I control a Borrow Link monster, I can add a I can special summon a rocket monster from my graveyard, but destroy it during the end phase. I'll play 1 card face down.
Wait,
and then
I play the trap cross-dimensional duel, so I banish my Wyvern.
Alright. That will end my turn.
And thanks to my monster effect, during my next... In the end of the turn I activated it, it comes back with double its attack point. So it has 34 plus the 300, giving it 37.
I'll activate the effect of Borreload Furious Dragon. During your player's turn, I can target 1 card you control and 1 card I control and destroy them. So I'll destroy Borrow Supplier and Ancient Gear Wyvern.
I summon another Ancient Gear Wyvern to add an Ancient Gear card. I will add... Ancient Gear Catapult. And that ends my turn.
Alright, my turn. I'll play 1 card face down and summon Rocket Tracer. And that'll end my turn.
My turn, I draw. I summon Ancient Gear Hunting Hound. This monster's effect deals you 600 points of damage. Then I use its effect to fusion. I fuse my box, my frame, and my Hunting Hound to summon Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. Thanks to this, it gains 300 more attack, giving it 4,700.
I'll activate the effect of Borreload Furious Dragon to destroy Rocket Tracer and Ultimate Ancient Gear Golem.
I activate this monster effect if I can. And I can... Oh wait, I can't use this one actually. So you can just... It needs a golem, I always forget that.
Oh.
So Mechaton.
Alright then. So I'll destroy Mechaton with...
And then that monster's effect activates when it's destroyed by an opponent's effect. Lets me summon Golem.
Alright. It'll go in the... Oh wait, no, it doesn't go in the actuals as well.
Let's see. I have this attack this one for 1,400 to you.
Right.
Wait, 1,700, sorry, because it gains its 300 more attack. That's 1,700 to you. And then I send Wyvern since that's 2,000 to attack you.
My turn.
And I place I place 2 cards face down and end my turn.
Alright, activate Quick Launch. To special summon.
I've been thinking of adding Necro Fusion to this deck. Because it uses monsters from your graveyard to fusion by banishing them.
Ah.
Like, it's like Overlord Fusion, but I could use it to summon Chaos Giants if I get more of them. And I've actually got, and one of my friends who I know is actually has a spare Chaos Giant when he's willing to trade me for. So that's quite good. If I could get 3 Chaos Giants, I could abuse this deck.
Special summon Explode a Rocket Dragon. It can't attack. Right.
And it's destroyed in the end.
Yep. Right. I'm going to end my turn, which
That
causes
destroys.
it to be destroyed. And then during the end phase, when it's destroyed, I can special summon another rocket from my deck. So I will special summon Silver Rocket Dragon. Your turn.
I was just saying, I was waiting to see what they had. So I summon Ancient Gear Frame. I send Chaos. I will send my ultimate goal to attack your defense monster, and it inflicts piercing damage, so you lose 4,300, and you only have 3,700 life points.
Meaning I have to do something, or I'm gonna lose.
Yes.
Well, I've got nothing, so you win.
That was a good game.
Yep.
I have used my deck. Honestly, I am gonna say it's a close duel. I'd say it's more of a draw with this deck. It just depends what the person draws, I think.
Yeah.
Because these decks are a lot more, intact than most people are going to think on this episode.
I'm not going to lie, I was bricking a lot. I was not getting anything I could use.
And that is the problem with some duels. If you've got these overpowered decks, it's the luck of the draw is what you need. What would you say about this duel? We might as well do a little profile on our duel.
Yeah, I think it was pretty even. There was a lot of back and forth. I'd count it with something, you count it with something. There was a lot of back and forth. We're pretty much even. Like, both the decks are really powerful, and like you said, it's just luck of the draw, really.
Pretty much.
It was just who had the better cards at the time.
Yeah. But I would honestly say, like I've said before, I'd love to see these decks against each other, against professional world champions. Because I think, because they'll have the money, they'll have the cards they need to overpower these decks like crazy. And since and his deck is almost complete, I think all you need is the Xyz, and then you've completed the entire story deck of Revolver's deck. Am I not right?
Yep, pretty much.
All you need is the Xyz. And I would honestly say, even though he didn't have the Xyz...
Oh, I do, actually.
Oh, he does, actually. When did you get that?
I bought it on eBay a while back for like £5.
Really? I found that for 99p.
Really?
I'm really good at finding cards on eBay.
Yeah, you are.
I'm planning on buying the next deck. I'm planning to build those Star Seraphs, and I've found literally all the monsters I want for £6, including 3 number 102s.
There you look at them.
I'm really good at looking on eBay, that's the thing.
Yeah.
But I would like people to comment down what they thought of this duel. I actually enjoyed this. I had to struggle a little bit what to do. Because some of the rates, I can't even tell what their abilities are, because, even though I've been watching Vrains for as long as I can remember, I should have known Borrelot's effect straight away. Yeah. But I always got mixed up with it being the attacking effect. But yeah, I would consider this a draw. I would rate this duel probably at 8. There probably could have been a bit more impact if we summoned out our top monsters. But honestly, I would say it's a close one. So comment down what you thought of this duel. Like and subscribe for more duels, and I promise the next duel will be a bit more... I think it'll be probably still a bit evenly. My next duel will probably be the Knights of Annoy versus Officer Trudge's deck. Since they're both, those decks are built for kind of enforcing something, I think it'd be a good deck to use against each other. So until then, this is Sergeant Phoenix, over and out.